Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look. Hello, basketball fan. You've got got it on 2K Sports as we get set. Each of these teams can go deep into their bench, Grant. We'll probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. And another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
Here's Lillard following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Tatum. Nice D from Tatum.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
It's stolen by Tatum. Holiday has the open look. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Middleton, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
And Boston has possession, following the score by Milwaukee.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is, too.
There's the block.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Celtics making their last shot. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Holiday against Lillard. Launches a 3, and Drew Holiday gets a 3.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
Lillard, a screen on Tatum. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's a one-on-one situation. Holiday from long range. Rebound by Middleton. The Bucks trail. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Holiday. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And over the years, one thing we've seen from Drew Holiday, he is clutch, Clark.
He sure is, B.A., and not just at the end of games. I mean, he typically does whatever his team needs him to do to get a win. He can dominate from tip to the end of the game, or he can simply beat you with his competitive spirit.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And defensively, they really limited their opponent's field goal percentage. Top 5 in that category. They do a great job of communicating at that end.
And when you look at their scoring numbers from last season, this was a team that always got it done on that end of the floor.
Yeah, just a quick dribble right into his move. Lillard with the economy of motion.
A deep three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. It's Beasley on the wing. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
White, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Antetokounmpo, man.
No matter how aggressive the defense is, it is tough to stop the Greek Freak.
Here's Tatum. 1 second left. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Celtics out in front. They lead by 3. Quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And you think about the value of continuity, Clark. A new coaching staff for these Bucks, but the roster has had plenty of time to develop chemistry.
Well, I'll tell you what, Giannis is at the center of everything they do, B.A., including winning that championship. Not many conflicting personalities certainly helps, and these guys are well molded together.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday powers it home.
There you see the creativity. Holiday is so good at reading pick and rolls and breaking defenses down. It's hard to corral him when he's got the ball in those situations.
And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
First team foul.
To adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Middleton. Here's Brown. Pass to Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Boy, evidence of the mobility there from Porzingis as he shreds the defense in screen and rolls.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Now Beasley. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. We're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Not many can turn on the after boosters like Drew Holiday.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. B.A.?
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Well, Clark, with his mix of power and length, at times Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan, but Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences. Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. Tatum with a screen from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's White. Oh, send it. Hold Derek White.
Oh, he wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to White. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
You know, what I like about White is he understands when to shoot the basketball. He's typically playing at his own pace, doesn't rush anything.
And there's the screen. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Pure from three-point range. Lillard's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Oh, count it! Tatum hits from way out.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Nice job that time. Really an excellent job from Lopez to find the right angle to get the feed off the pick and roll.
Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
To the middle. Here's Middleton. Out to Lillard. Beasley for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And a look here now at the Bucks. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test, asking yourself, what can we...
All right, now it's time to talk about our featured game tonight. Not a great turnout so far for the Milwaukee Bucks. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
They've got Jay Crowder. Also, Bobby Portis out there. Cameron Payne out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pritchard, no good. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And Grant, the news for the Celtics over the summer. Moved on from Smart in order to acquire Porzingis.
Yeah, the team wanted to get bigger, and Porzingis gives them that. Hard to lose a player like Smart, but the Celtics feel their guards can fill that void.
Here's Hauser. Cornette sets a screen. Hauser can't get it to go. And here's Connaughton for 3. Knocks down the long J.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Down low. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
On the wing, Connaughton. Pass to Beauchamp. Back to Connaughton.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Portis a screen. From the arc. The shot by Payne, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Mikhailuk, the pass to Hauser. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Cornette. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Minutes into the second half of play now. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. Pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. 5 to shoot. Mikhailuk attacks. And that one is stuffed right through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Oh, didn't think that was going in.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Clark with Jay Crowder, he's always been an asset for a team in contention.
Defensively, he's versatile. He can defend a number of different positions when you look at Jay Crowder. And that allows him to be a guy that you can give good minutes to in the playoffs.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Crowder, the pass to Portis. There's the drive. And then Portis with the dunk.
Taking those long strides, Portis able to get a good shot off.
Stolen by Payne. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Well, Clark, in the 2023 playoffs, the Milwaukee Bucks got sent home in the first round.
And in an 8-versus-1 seed upset. We all thought they were set to make a deep playoff run. But injuries, untimely as they were, and the Heat had other plans.
Here's Mikhailuk, covered by Connaughton. There's the 3. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Crowder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Crowder's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Boston calls timeout. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there.
That is your forward court group dancing. Get loud once again for
The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The drive by Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Wow, Holiday just assaulting the rim. Going at it full speed.
Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the first one at the line is good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Celtics with the lead. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point.
Going off himself tonight. Holiday won't do this every night. But if his team needs his scoring, he can provide it.
Lillard can't get it to go.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Outside White. Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Porzingis punishing inside.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Beasley against White. Lillard outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Lillard, no good. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard from Adrian Griffin as he talked with the team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Holiday against Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Developing the catch-and-shoot jumper. Giannis has done a nice job with that.
Holiday, and so he draws the foul. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
At the line for 2.
Adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw misses. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Out to Lillard. Pass to Lopez. And here is Antetokounmpo. Lillard, a screen on Tatum. Lillard outside. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Into the lane. Tatum slams it home.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
Lopez, the screen on Holiday. Lillard passes to Lopez. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game.
That was not easy, but Lopez is solid playing through contact.
Porzingis with a screen on Middleton. Brown passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's foul number 2 for him. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Gotta disguise your intentions better than that. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Porzingis with a screen on Middleton. Back to Porzingis. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Lopez. Milwaukee's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Antetokounmpo, here we go.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Here's Holiday. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Lillard against White. There's the drive. Pulls up. Wow, way off on that one.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Milwaukee foul. Damian Lillard. First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too. You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by Tatum. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. That's a miss. Shooting 7 for 14 from the floor. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. White for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Celtics lead by 10.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Outside Tatum. 4-3. Boston, no good that time either. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first.
Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safe. tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
This one for 3. Melton, no good. So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against the Celtics. Fires from deep. Lillard, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Maxey. They grab their own miss. Embiid kicks to Oubre. Nobody near Melton. Off target with his 3. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Oubre sets the screen for Harris. It's good from long range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping him.
And that one, good.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another three for Philadelphia.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
Down low, Antetokounmpo. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Kicks it out to Maxey. Harris a screen on Lillard. Here's Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
To the wing right side. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Middleton, a screen on Harris. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility on the wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. He gets that one. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now. The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, in the one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Oubre kicks to Embiid. Harris a screen on Lopez. Embiid wide open with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
When we talk about guys 7 feet plus, is Embiid the top shooter? I can't think of anyone that's a little bit better.
Chalk up 2 there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Maxey with it. Lillard picks him up. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lillard dishes to Giannis. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Oubre against Middleton, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Lillard scanning the floor. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. That one on Embiid. The Bucks have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Maxey.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks, that one in Milwaukee.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
Shot clock at 2. Fires away from outside. The putback. Embiid puts it right back. Whoa, wow.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Maxey, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Maxey's got a pair of triples in the second now for the 76ers. Lillard outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter.
And with Melton out there, they've got someone who can contribute on both ends.
Yeah, he does a lot of little things for them. You get steals, assists, rebounds whenever he's on the floor. You'll see his influence all over the stat sheet, Greg.
The pass to Lopez. Puts up a deep 3. The Bucks getting another chance here. Lillard outside. From deep three-point territory. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Here's Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Lillard, a screen on Melton to the left wing to halt the run, and Damian Lillard good for the 3. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Melton finds Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Embiid with a screen on Lillard to the middle. Releases. Kicks it out to Maxey. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Middleton with it. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Beauchamp. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Embiid, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, everyone, and fellas, when you're enjoying an NBA game here on 2K Sports, what really puts it over the top? And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Milwaukee Bucks.
You look at their shot chart,
And that's a halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Batum is out there with Reed. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Martin. And it's Springer in at the 2-guard spot. Lobs it up for Crowder. Reed with the steal. And now Batum pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And the vet there running the floor. Batum's hustling for the points.
Bucks leading by 3. Now Payne. Portis, a screen on Beverley. Payne passes to Portis. Here's Beauchamp. Richard, how about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Cap. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Beasley against Beverley. Here's Springer. Still yet to score. A nice shot by Reed.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Beasley kicks to Payne. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Kicks it out to Beasley. Clock at 6. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The 76ers trail by 3. And with the reigning MVP and Joel Embiid, Richard, the Sixers feel they have a chance to contend for a title. And now they've got a new coach.
Yeah, they're close. The coaching changes this summer, the roster moves, all designed to get that little edge to put them over the top.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. Portis, the pass to Payne. Beasley outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. There's the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Martin kicks to Beverly. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. They now take the lead. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Crowder against Batum. It's Crowder on the wing. No scoring in this one. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. Bucks number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint. Just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Springer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
First trip to the line for him here. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Connaughton sets a screen for Crowder. With the drive, can't connect from short range. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside, Martin. To the inside, Crowder with the steal. Pass to Portis. And they're on the break. And Portis throws it down.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Out left to the wing. Crowder, the pass to Portis. Driving to the basket. Launches it. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Portis. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Batum, a screen on Beasley. Springer, the pass to Batum. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
And nice ups from Batum. He's in the air for the jam before the defense can stop him.
Here's Connaughton. And it's Payne in the corner. Here's Crowder, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Milwaukee, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
At the line for 2, Jay Crowder.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Outside, Maxey kicks it to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Takes a 3. No good that time. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Bucks lead by 1. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. They've got Pat Connaughton, Jay Crowder out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Cameron Payne, and it's Beauchamp in at the 2 guard. Embiid kicks to Maxey. Oubre sets the screen for Harris to the paint. Oubre can't get it to go.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the shot's good from Crowder. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Payne passes to Portis. Sweet move. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey is just terrific on the drive. His speed and ability to finish is different in so many ways.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for Jay Crowder. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Cameron Payne. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact ball games.
Maxey looking it over. On the wing, Melton to take the lead, and the call on the shot from Senz. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this, and he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it
previous plays,
fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology we've seen.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
This is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, here was Adrian Griffith's message during the huddle. Now they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That one drops. He ties it up. Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Embiid from outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Lillard misses. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Harris kicks to Oubre. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Harris passes to Oubre. Just 4 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
For Philadelphia, Kelly Oubre Jr. taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Oubre.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Maxey against Lillard. Harris a screen on Lillard. The open shot. Maxey hands the shot from the wing. Maxey's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia. And here's Giannis. High post Lopez. Middleton with it. And he drives in. Giannis outside. To the left side wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Embiid powers it down.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Maxey. Three-pointer, Lillard. Oubre pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
When it comes down to crunch time, Maxey wants the ball in his hands.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Harris setting the pick for Melton. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Embiid kicks to Melton. From the wing, the putback, and Embiid is right there.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
Maxey against Lillard. Inside, Antetokounmpo. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Solid at the line. We'll see if the late game pressure affects Maxey.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is 13.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 3. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open three in this situation. Look, there's no secret. It's the only shot that'll save him. So the D is all over the perimeter guarding that three-point line.
So it's the 76ers taking the win.
regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Here's Brown. Tries again. Outside Holiday. Puts it up from 15. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
And the team counts on Embiid for this, to grab loose balls and send them right back.
It's Holiday with a drive. Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
Harris, a screen on White. Melton with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Harris passes to Maxey. Melton with the ball. Embiid, a screen on White. Just 5 on the clock. Embiid misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Porzingis with a screen on Oubre. Brown passes to Porzingis. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. And Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Melton. Outside Maxey. The three-pointer off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Porzingis. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Melton outside. Back to Embiid. Oubre on the wing. Harris a screen. Melton with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Tatum with a steal. Pass to White. The 3-ball. The rebound by Melton.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And it's Maxey missing. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Trailing by 2. Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
Brown finds White. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Boston, no good that time either.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Melton misses. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. White against Melton. For 3. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Embiid. Melton outside. To stop the drought. Counted from distance. Melton's got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Tatum a screen on Maxey. And Holiday, here we go. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Holiday from long range. Boston, no good that time either. The 76ers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. From deep, Melton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Harris, and Harris throws it down.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
White for three. Up again. It's good on the putback.
One of the hardest, most prideful players out there. Jason Tatum ready to help out on that play.
Harris, a screen on White. Melton passes to Harris. And a missed layup. Fires from way outside. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Philadelphia up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2, and it's Oubre in at the 3. Oubre, a screen on Porzingis. Embiid passes to Oubre. Tatum against Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston trailing. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Grant.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
And that one's good. Melton's got 11.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Holiday looking for an opening. Tatum with a screen. 3-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now. Harris, a screen on Tatum. And there's the lob. And stolen by Porzingis. JT to the hole. White for 3. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Embiid, a screen on Holiday. Melton outside. To the inside. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Friday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Saturday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. Pass to White. Tatum with a screen. White with it. Now guarded by Harris. Tatum showing off the strength.
So skilled at keeping his balance through the contact. Jason Tatum doing work.
Here's Maxey. Melton, right side. Harris, a screen on White. From deep, Melton. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion, and I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Melton finds Embiid. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. The free throw drops for Embiid. Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doors.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
Maxey passes to Harris. Melton on the wing.
Celtics foul. Drew Holiday.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the 76ers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Embiid passes to Oubre. Melton outside. Embiid, a screen on White. From deep, Melton. Here's Embiid. Oh! Embiid packs it down.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position. And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Oubre with a steal. Here's Maxey. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Porzingis. No, stopping him there. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
previous plays. The line for your Celtics.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so it's Philadelphia up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back to the game after this break.
You look at the Celtics. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time.
And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for the 76ers.
Their defense is getting it done.
Appreciate you joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. DeAnthony Melton really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston 5. White can't hit. The Sixers leading. Beverly, the pass to Springer. From deep. The shot that time not on target.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Beverly on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. And Porzingis with the block. Brown passes to White. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
Got a line change here for Boston. It's Martin on the wing. No points so far. Reed passes to Martin. Batum outside. Shot clock at 5. Picked by Reed. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
Batum's ability to knock down threes and stretch out that defense, such a vital part of this offense.
Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. And Reed pulls it down.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
It's good. Batum's got 5 now.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Horford, a screen on Beverly. Out left to the wing. Cornette passes to Horford. Cornette sets a screen. From deep. Horford can't hit.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Oh, they pick off the pass. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Got a hand on it.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum send it back.
They grab their own miss. Horford, a screen on Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hauser. Now Martin. No made baskets yet. Batum sets a screen. Pass to Beverly. Fades away. Horford pulls it in.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And here comes the break. Beverly for 3. Batum outside. Drains the triple. Batum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Here's Pritchard. Beverly defending from behind the arc. Pritchard, no good. Now the 76ers with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. From the corner. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Cornette. Martin, the pass to Beverly. Batum outside. Back to Martin. Batum outside. Clock at 6. Martin with a screen on Horford. From downtown. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And the basket by Mikhailuk.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
Previous play is under review.
but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time to make some noise for some teachers. Once again,
here's Martin.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Out to the right wing. Screen by Horford. Hauser passes to Horford. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
That's about having long arms and excellent athleticism. That is excellent defense from Nick Batum.
And so it's Philadelphia in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They've been in total control in this game, and they hope it continues. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. And it's Oubre in at the 3. We've got a line change here for Boston. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. The 76ers shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Oubre. Melton outside. Now Harris. Tatum with the block.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
Here's Maxey. Boston with a rebound.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The 76ers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Harris the screen. Melton attacking. Inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Oh, my. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Previous play is under review.
A gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good. Brown will Doris when he's off the court. Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen B.A. is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
And Harris throws it down.
Just a high IQ offensive force. I really enjoy watching Harris operate in the two-man game. He reads it so well.
Three-pointer Holiday. Kept alive by Boston. Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Harris. 6 to shoot. Tatum from long range. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Maxey finds Embiid. Harris against Tatum. Some room here for Harris. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Tatum, a screen on Melton. White for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Back to Maxey. Harris outside. Puts up a deep 3. Again, Harris missing.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Harris against Holiday. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray.
From year to year, Holiday is a little inconsistent from 3, but the defense has to respect his shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Maxey against Holiday. Pass to Melton. To the middle. To the inside. White with the steal. And they're running. Brown finds Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Embiid covers. Porzingis with a screen on Embiid. Operating inside. Porzingis. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Tatum, a screen on Melton. Pass to Porzingis. White against Harris. White, the pass to Tatum. Melton left side. No good on the triple. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points.
You know, 2 things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
And Harris throws it down.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Holiday against Maxey. Tatum, a screen on Maxey. Maxey against Holiday. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Maxey. Harris, a screen on Holiday. For 3, Maxey. Doesn't go for him. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily.
The end of the game.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
That
all
concludes the first
tonight's contest. Please.
have embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in a point.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo, and the shot goes down.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Tatum with the screen on Lillard. And Holiday kicks to Brown.
Celtics foul. Jaylen Brown. First personal foul.
And the Bucks with possession. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
It's a good decision there. Giannis isn't easy to stick with, especially after the screen.
Holiday against Lillard. Porzingis with the screen on Lillard. The kick out to Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Middleton now atop the key. Shoots over Brown. Middleton with a screen for Antetokounmpo. Drives to the hoop. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And stolen by Lillard. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. White against Beasley. Passes it to Lopez. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. After all the hype in the offseason, Brent, it's nice to finally get a feel for what these teams are all about.
Well, Kevin, you know the hype train around the NBA never stops rolling, so this league has grown in popularity globally. It seems like another jump over the past 3 or 4 years. People get built up and torn down at such a large scale. It's such a challenge for today's players to stay focused on the task at hand.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the basket by Jared White. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
It's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lillard misses. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Tatum with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Holiday dishes to Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
The pick and roll disrupts the defense and gets Tatum loose there to get that one off.
Lillard with it, now guarded by Porzingis. Lopez passes to Middleton. Kicks it out to Beasley. Pocket 4. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by the Celtics. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Now here's Lillard. Nothing on the board. Back to Antetokounmpo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lopez sets a screen for Beasley. Out to the right wing. Lillard with it. Lopez, a screen on Holiday. Three-pointer, Lillard. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And Lillard wasting no time getting 3 back.
Holiday, no one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Giannis a screen on Holiday. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Now Lillard. Back to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Lopez kicks to Lillard. They shoot again. Offensive rebound. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. To the middle. The kick out to Holiday. Boston. No good that time either. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Middleton, a screen on Tatum. Lopez outside. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Middleton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And nice job by Chris Middleton doing his part and rolled nicely to the hoop.
Outside Tatum. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Beasley, the pass to Lopez. Beasley against Brown. Lillard with a screen for Beasley. Lillard outside. Shoots over Brown. And that one's good. Lillard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
The find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And the basket by Lillard.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Brook Lopez third.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line. Just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Three-pointer, Lillard. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. Holiday inside the line. Lopez grabs the board.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Here's Porzingis. Basket counts. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lobbed up there for Lopez.
Good instincts from Lillard. Runs that pick and roll all for the setup. Ends with the assist.
Holiday against Lillard. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best productions. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, at this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do?
All right, let's talk about the first half. A little bit of ground to make up for the Boston Celtics.
That defense is...
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. They've got Pat Connaughton, Jake Crowder out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2 spot. Here's Connaughton, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
To the inside, here's Cornette, and that one is stuffed right through.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Crowder. He takes it in.
Don't see that much from Crowder. Off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Now, Brent, when it comes to Portis, his duties have increased over the years.
And that has a lot to do, Kevin, with the defensive improvement from Bobby Portis. He puts more effort into that D, and the coaches trust him more, not just to spark off the bench.
Here's Beauchamp. Hasn't made one yet. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Back to Crowder, a 3 ball. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Jacks up a 3. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Horford has a wide-open look. Misses the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Portis throws it down.
And bigs like Portis can get up and make those dunks look sweet.
And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise. All started by the drafting of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also acknowledge the work that Giannis has put in. After that, they have done a great job of building around him. Had that not been the case in Milwaukee, you have to wonder whether he would have re-upped and signed that extension with the Bucks to continue his career here, and what would have happened in free agency.
Here's Hauser, and again it's Boston converted.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The 3. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 9 points here in the second half. Outside Portis. Beauchamp passes to Crowder. Connaughton kicks to Payne. Back to Connaughton. From downtown, it's rebounded by Mikhailu. Boston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 at 6. Fires from way outside. And stolen by Portis. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. And they'll keep possession. Now here's Connaughton. He's tightly guarded. He was all alone on that one. Portis has got 7 points in the game.
And a good release there as Portis in that tight corner for 3.
From deep three-point land. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so it's Milwaukee up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Now here is Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Beasley. Here's White. Kept alive.
Finessing his way inside for the board and the score. How about the effort from Brown?
And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Back to Lillard. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. The pass to Giannis. From the arc. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Beasley outside. A crossover. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
And here's Tatum for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
White against Beasley on the wing Brown. That one's off, still out of sync.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Holiday with it. Lillard picks him up. Holiday looking for an opening. Tatum with a screen on Lillard. Boston again missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 19. Here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Beasley. The dish to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Lillard against Holiday. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a 1-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player from the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bucks.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Damian Lillard.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Sinks the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the Celtics with possession here. Outside Holiday. The kick out to Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
Oh, the DNA of Jaylen Brown. This guy competes there, responding with a 3 of his own.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Holiday with it. From deep three-point land, Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Fires from way outside. No good. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business. Thanks so much, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Perry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks.
Sports, we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis and Lopez together down low. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the small forward position. Maxey on the wing. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Maxey against Lillard. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Harris, a screen on Lillard. For 3, Maxey. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality, somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing. The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc, you can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Here's Lillard driving in, and it's Harris with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Embiid finds Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Middleton. Back to Oubre. Out to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
Lillard against Maxey. Fires from deep. And the Bucks miss again. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Out to Harris. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Embiid. The 3. It's hauled in by Portis.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. The 76ers, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the 3-ball is nowadays in our game.
Embiid, a screen on Lillard. Maxey from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Maxey's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
What an athletic play from Lillard. More than capable of just jamming it down.
If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this, Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Lillard can't get it to go.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Embiid finds Melton. Back to Embiid. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Lopez passes to Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Joining us for the 76ers home game, Diplo.
Yeah, a guy who loves this city and loves these Sixers. And he has to be in a good mood with how they've been performing so far.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Maxey. And Lillard gets it to go.
Only 2 of 8 to start this game. Let's see if that bucket gets him going.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Offensive rebound. Embiid, good. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive board. You've got to box that guy out.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Sixers. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
When you are in foul trouble, it makes you less aggressive defensively. And when that's the case, it's hard to offer the kind of resistance that you need to. That was in the back of the mind, the foul trouble they were in.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Out to Harris. Launches it. The shot comes out. And so it's Kelly Oubre making things happen for Philadelphia. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis and Lopez together down low. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Portis in at the three, the small forward. Well, Clark, we know what Bobby Portis brings to the table. He loves the ball.
Yeah, he does, and he does it with a smile, with great passion and energy, and we do know that he'll give you double-digit points, and he'll stretch the floor with his three-point shooting.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Embiid, a screen on Antetokounmpo. For three, here's Harris. On target from range. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo, right side. Oh! Don't let Giannis in!
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Embiid with it. Lopez with the steal. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. For three, here's Lillard. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Fires the three. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his fifth rebound in this one.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Lillard. This one for three. Kept alive. Lopez passes to Lillard. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Looking to get back on track. Offensive rebound, Bucks. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Melton. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Joel Embiid on top. Third is Damian Lillard.
Two premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
Let's watch Dame here. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Lillard's got 7.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert, Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Embiid, a screen on Middleton. From deep, Melton, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Lillard.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Melton misses. The Bucks trail. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Maxi's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Three-pointer Embiid. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it.
And looking at their defensive metrics, they were 3rd in lowest opponent scoring. They took pride in shutting down their opponent and working together to make things difficult out there.
And the three-point percentage. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
From deep, Melton. He buries it from 3. Melton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Maxey.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
At the line for 2.
That one misses. The Sixers leading. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Harris passes to Melton. Harris a screen. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton up top. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Giannis' teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
Embiid can't hit. Lillard fires away from way outside. Not going to go that time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And you look at the league, Shaq, you've said today's players are pudding pops, which, by the way, are delicious. Any other... Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I know what Shaq's going to...
And that is going to do it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, we've seen Kelly Oubre really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Kenyon Martin, Nicholas Batum out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's Springer in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. The turnaround Jay. And Beauchamp pulls it down.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And just the thought of Kenyon Martin Jr. Man, where does the time go, Clark?
It races by, you know that. I remember his dad putting up 51 points in the Ohio High School Finals. That was a state record. Does not seem like that long ago.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Here we go. Here's Beauchamp and the big dunk at the end of the break.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Philadelphia has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Pass to Reed. And here's Batum. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. basketball played here in the third quarter.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Philadelphia, number 1.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night, it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be.
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you.
Second team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Martin against Connaughton to the paint. Here's Crowder. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Beverly on the wing, defended by Payne. Picked by Reed. Throws it up high. Lopez with the steal. Connaughton goes in. Pass to Payne for the lead. And Reed pulls it down. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Beverly. No good. Good work defensively by Lopez. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. Saturday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. That one drops. He ties it up. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Martin with a screen on Crowder to win the cold spell. Beverly outside. Martin a screen. Another shot, and it's Batum penetrating, and he lays it up and in. Batum's got 5 points now in the quarter. Payne against Beverly. Crowder outside. A minute 42 left in the third. That one drops for him.
Oh, man. Carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
Martin against Connaughton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Pass to Lopez. Now here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
He was all alone on that one. Springer's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Payne, pass to Lopez. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Here's Springer. The three. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Batum sets a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. Tries to break his ice. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Embiid, a screen on Middleton. From deep, Melton drops in the 3. Melton's got 9 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's still anybody's game as we And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis and Lopez together down low. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Portis in at the three.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates too.
Here's Maxey, rejected by Lopez. Portis against Oubre. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. The three is up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Harris outside. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out to Portis. Pass to Lopez. Now Lillard. Fires away from way outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Melton passes to Embiid. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting into his teammates.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Lillard. And he lays it up and in.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Melton finds Oubre. Maxey surveys. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Harris with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Pass to Melton. Back to Maxey. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the whistle. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
At the line for your Sixers,
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard from Adrian Griffin as he talked with the team. He told his players, we are right there guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard and we will win this game.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Yes, sir! You can count on Dame from deep.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
For 3, Maxey hits the three-pointer.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Maxey on the wing. Over on Antetokounmpo. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Harris.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Great positioning on the putback.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Middleton against Melton. Takes the 3. Offensive board. Embiid. Good D by Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard with the dunk.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Maxey against Lillard. Shoots it from the corner. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 5 rebounds in the game. Portis for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Maxey attacking. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Lillard against Maxey. Money.
Really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
The floater, and it's good.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
It's stolen by Maxey. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Lillard into the lane. Joel Embiid with the board. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Chris Middleton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
11 seconds left in the final quarter. To the middle. Out to Oubre.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
That's his first personal foul. Third team.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So this one belongs to the 76ers. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their...
Rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the one spot.
As his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. Holiday, no one around him. And he's good on the three ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Holiday. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Harris passes to Oubre. The 76ers with another miss. White left side. From outside the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Pass to Embiid, down low. Here's Harris. There's the pass to Melton. Oubre outside. No good, unable to end this run.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
And again, Boston running the court in transition. And it's Brown missing.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
And it's good for 2.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Holiday against Maxey. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. Holiday with the 3. Offensive rebound. The 76ers trail by 5. Melton kicks to Oubre. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
White against Melton. Harris. And the rejection by Tatum.
And you know what? Call it great defense or a poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Exploding at the rim. Tatum shows you the right way to finish off a drive.
Oubre against Brown. Here's Embiid. Nice D from Porzingis.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Good on the triple. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that long.
White, wide open. He fires. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Passes to Milton. Back to Oubre. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Embiid kicks to Maxey. To shoot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Porzingis.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good option.
Free throw good, Maxey. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Holiday surveying the floor. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. The shot by Holiday, no good.
That's just a bucket look you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He not... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the one.
Getting up and finishing, Maxey leaving no doubt.
Maxey against Holiday. Three-pointer. They get it back. Porzingis passes to Tatum. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Harris against Tatum. Back to Harris. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Harris has got his second bucket. Maxey against Holiday. To the paint. It's stolen by Harris. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the third pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
A three. Embiid throws it down.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Holiday against Maxey. Porzingis kicks to Holiday. Pass to Brown. Driving the lane. Porzingis. Rebound by the 76ers. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebound.
Celtics trail by 4. Poked loose and stolen by Harris. And here we go. Here's Milton. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Keeping those hands active. Harris creating the turnover, leading to the bucket.
Tatum's shot is off. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Oubre, no one around him. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Three-pointer by Embiid.
And in this quarter, they just haven't had the success from beyond the arc that they began the game with.
Here's Porzingis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Pass to Oubre. To the inside. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. Harris has got the lead up to 6 now for Philadelphia. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. And Holiday, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got 7 points.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Melton against White. There's the lob for Harris. And stolen by Tatum. And here comes White, leading the fast break from close range. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fast break, Philadelphia. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it.
The previous play is under review.
Thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You know, Greg, to make the right call.
The shot.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. 11 seconds left here in the second. Outside Holiday. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
I like that he's not settling on offense. He's staying aggressive, finding high-quality looks. That's why he's shooting with SLA.
And switching things. And that's a halftime run.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Martin. Batum is out there with Reed. Then it's back to Beverly. And it's Springer in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Batum kicks to Beverly. Batum scanning the floor. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east. One of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
A nice shot by Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk's got his first basket of the night.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Beverly, the pass to Batum, and Batum throws it down.
And nice ups from Batum. He's in the air for the jam before the defense can stop him.
Inside, Cornette, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Reed a screen on Horford. Batum attacking, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. The pass to Springer. Martin with it, and it's Horford picking him up, and finished off by Martin.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Pritchard. Comes up empty down low.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Driving in, there's Cornette, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
An all-around player, one of Batum's roles is to make the defense pay when they leave someone open.
Down low, Cornette, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And for all the small ball these days, RJ, the 7'2" Luke Cornette is still earning his keep.
Yeah, he has a very unique thing he does against jump shooters that kind of bothers me because I don't think it works. He'll just jump with both hands up so they can't see the rim. He calls it the eclipse.
To the inside, and he jams it with authority.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Fifth, D'Anthony Melton.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Maxey looking it over. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career. Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fast.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No good from outside. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Nice ball movement by Boston. Holiday attacking. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. White down low. Embiid's there. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
On either side of the pick and roll, Tatum is a real threat.
Embiid sets the pick for Melton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Melton's got 10 points. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Philadelphia. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The 76ers lead on the floor for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in a point guard. Harris a screen on White. Melton with the ball, out guarded by Tatum, and slam dunk by Harris.
Okay, so maybe we know Harris as a shooter, but that doesn't mean he still can't get up.
Oubre against Brown. Takes it inside. Nice shot by Porzingis.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
The perfect roll. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes. Really anything in that set.
It's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Embiid the screen. Milton with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
With the way that Embiid moves at 280 pounds, I don't know how anyone defends that man.
The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line in this half.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Tatum on the wing, guarded by Harris. Here's Brown, and the layup falls. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
Look, it can be simple. Read the defense, call the play. Brown can really do it all.
Maxey passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Holiday against Maxey. Holiday dishes to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Maxey passes to Embiid. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Porzingis. For Boston, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Harris with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. In the corner, it's Oubre. Harris a screen on Holiday. There's the lob for Harris. Taken away by Holiday.
2 minutes remaining.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And here comes Tatum. And slammed up by Tatum.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Here's the break. White goes in, and he gets it to go. And now it's a 3-point Celtic lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Three-pointer by Embiid. It's hauled in by Brown.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Holiday finds Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Pass to Tatum. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's White. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
His first personal foul.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. They need this. And Boston with the rebound. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Tatum. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.
Tonight's game. Please get home safe.